Hey, today we're talking air filters. We're talking air filters from Briggs, Kohler, Kawasaki, even our Walker. Everyone says, oh, the parts are all the same. Well, in this case, they probably are. Hey guys, so we're talking canister air filters today. Now, as you can see, I got the whole bunch of them in front of me here. I got my Kohlers, I got my Kawasaki's, my Briggs, smaller Kawasaki's, and these two guys fit on the Walker units. Now, it's funny because in our industry, a lot of people always say, oh, aren't all the parts the same? We get that question all the time. They're not, but at the same point they are, and this is the one time where filters are extremely similar. There's just small differences. Just out of the gate, we're gonna talk about the canister style filters. Now, these filters are technically all made by a company named Donaldson. Early on when they came out, we would say, oh, you have the Donaldson style air filter. Now that name's kind of gone away a little bit, and now you just say, oh, okay, I have a Kohler canister filter or a Kawasaki canister filter. What we want to do today is talk about kind of the differences, because there's really not much, and kind of the inners and the outers and how that works. Any filter like this is what they call the ultra web pleating. This filter system in here is the same that's in here, that's in here. If we look at our chart here, for filters, the reason why they use this ultra web pleating is in the pleating is designed for certain particulates and moisture. Obviously, when you're running your commercial machine, you're gonna have a lot of dust kicking up. Early spring season, you can have a lot of moisture kicking up. It's raining or anything. So these filters are all specially designed for your Cowie, Kohler, or Briggs engines. Also, they're designed for a low vacuum. So that's one thing that's a little bit different from, say, a small engine versus like on your car, is they produce a low vacuum. So they still need to be able to filtrate at a high speed, but at a low vacuum. So if we look at the filters, right? Here's your Kohler, Kawasaki. You're gonna see this one still has the Donaldson name right on it. These guys do not. They've kind of gone away from that a little bit. There's only really two air filter manufacturers in the world. It's gonna be Donaldson or Elefec. Sometimes the guys do move to Elefec. This is a little bit more of an example of theirs. The rubber seal is kind of important on the top. This seal is designed not to crack. It'll stay kind of pliable the entire life of the filter. Then we look at the inside. So the insides, basically this is what's gonna fit over that little fitting when you push it inside the canister. Both of these will take your inner filter. So as you see here, Kawasaki uses two different style of inner filters, depending on the engine you have, if it's an FX or an FR. What we would typically do is, as you can see, this will fit right inside right there, and you're looking for a good seal. And again, that whole thing fits inside the canister, so you don't have any air leakage coming around the inside. Now, what we do is sometimes if we are out of this Kohler filter, and we get the Cowie in stock, well, you can take the Kawasaki filter and hand the guy, because it's the same filter. As you're going to see, it's the same height, same diameter. So this is exactly the same filter, just part numbered, made by the same manufacturer, but then part numbered by Kohler and Kawasaki. Now Briggs got on the train not too long ago, and they decided to come out with their canister filter. They've gone to a little bit different manufacturer. The only filter you can't change with this on the Briggs is because the inside of this is a bigger diameter. So they're going to use a different style inner filter that will fill that hole. And that's basically what you're looking for, is that seal. Now, if any of you guys have run these canister style filters, you know you replace these things probably 3 to 1 to one of these. You almost never replace the inner. The only time you replace the inner is when this starts looking black. So typically you're gonna get about 3 to 4 filter changes out of these guys before you're gonna replace this inner filter. Now, probably asking, well, what's the difference between this and this, right? Well, the pleating is about the same. It's just about vacuum inside the engine itself. So this is designed for, I believe, the FS and FR series, which is a different type of pressure, where this is just your standard FH and FX series. So a little bit different style, but do filter the same way. Now, for you Walker guys. So Walker, obviously you guys are using your Kohler filters. You love to stay with the Walker part number. I think it's a 5090-1. Well, here's the Fleet Guard that they buy. Here's the Kawasaki version. It also comes in Kohler as well. So same filter, as you can see, same pleating, same rubber seals. There's not too much different there. So these style canister air filters are one of the parts that are probably all the same. It's a big deal though to make sure you have the right one. You do not want to be ingesting dirt and kind of moisture into your engine. Okay guys, last but not least, when you're looking at some of the parts, just remember Kohler's changed the name from Kohler to Relco. We're still going through some of the older inventory, so your boxes are still gonna say Kohler on it, but we've noticed a lot more parts coming in saying Relco. So you're gonna see that kind of transition here in the next 6 to 8 months. Probably by next spring, it's gonna be all Relco. All right, so if you have any questions regarding your engine parts, always give us a call at 800-305-9255. We can answer any question you have on any of your engine parts.